We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Yankees enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Ethan Small, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
At the plate, Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
A nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Jeter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And again a throw. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes on 1-1. Small is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters. Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of the series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 14 homers and 30 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way.
That's out.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Tim Raines. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and second with one away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count is 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Standing in now, Cecil Fielder. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 8 home runs and 14 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Popped up. Hiura has a play, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Orlando Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here's another 0-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens, you start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Stepping in now, number 18. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in, Derek Jeter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if...
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Williams, a 27-year-old, starts the day as the third leading vote getter among center fielders. And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead this one 5-0. Settling in now, Keston Hiura. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Hiura
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to the left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
batting fifth, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Now in the box, Omar Narvaez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first
Here's
baseman,
Jed Jerko now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it. Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Milwaukee leaves one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped him up. Navarez waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tim Raines will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air, out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cecil Fielder swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Called strike 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Christian Yelich.
The right fielder.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Chopped on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Brett Anderson, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Stepping in, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now the 1-0. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked at full now at 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next the dangerous power threat, Jed Jerko.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in, Ryan Healy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Tino Martinez. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Jose Canseco.
Number 33.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Tim Raines stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 17 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Freddie Peralta gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Cecil Fielder, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
The catcher Jorge Posada is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Brewers nothing. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready once again, number 18. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Jeter is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Bernie Williams is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Soriano ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Pitch is popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brewers strand 1, still 8-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-1 is taking ball 3. Jose Canseco is on deck. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Canseco. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready to take his hacks again, Tim Raines, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Into the box now, Cecil Fielder, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Alfonso Soriano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Alfonso Soriano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now back. Catcher.
In now, Jorge Posada has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. from the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Hiura is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded as the lead holds at 8-0. So here's Avisail Garcia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Canseco has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ben Gamel. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Standing in, number 18. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work. And there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting. Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Bernie Williams will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
That misses. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Eric Sogard. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
To 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The Brewers down to their final strike. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Orlando Hernandez with his 4th win this season. Ethan Small was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Tonight, first for the victorious